The Undercover Omegans oppose the Mathew 23:23 system by Lucus Louize. In Mathew 23:23, Jesus states, "But you have neglected the more important matters of the law, justice, mercy, and faithfulness." In my humble view, the Confederation is God's mercy because they help answer people's prayers because they read their thoughts with registering discs. The Confederation helps to protect people physically from the Omegans. And the Confederation uses the soul transfer machine to take the soul of people who sincerely believe Jesus is God and tries to follow his teachings and sees the Confederation as friends and put their soul into a new Confederation body with their memory and personality intact. I view the Alliance as God's justice because they are here to remove the Omegan presence on Earth. And I see the Earth people as God's faith because the Earth people rely on the Confederation and the Alliance as representatives of God's service through his mercy and justice. Since the system is mutually beneficial for the Alliance, the Confederation, and the Earth people, the Omegans oppose it. A likely undercover Omegan who I previously thought was an undercover Confederation operative sometimes tried to pretend to act defensive with the Mathew 23:23 system to try and possibly manipulate me out of supporting the Mathew 23:23 system. The undercover Omegans have to resort to psychological manipulation, what I call the third aspect of the conflict, because anything more justifies the Confederation stepping in, what I call the second aspect, which has happened to me in the past. What I always use in response to successfully counter is to use the third aspect of the system, the Mark 11:25-26 system, to counter the manipulation. The Mark 11:25-26 system the Mark 11:25 system to counter and turn it to Confederation, Alliance, and my advantage in the third aspect of this conflict. 1. I neutralize the Omegan manipulation attempt by forgiving the Omegan manipulation attempt. Then I visualize an energy connection coming from my stomach. The Bible says the soul is in the stomach, Proverb 20:27, and out to connect with Jesus, John 15:5. And I pray for the Confederation and Alliance to be successful, Mark 11:25-26. 2. Next, I visualize the undercover Omegan feeling the energy of service towards Jesus leave out of their stomachs as well, and it really has an effect on them. This makes the prayer in support of the Confederation and Alliance stronger, Matthew 18:20. It is also a subtle form of natural directed energy weapons. Prayer really has a scientific impact. Please see a randomized controlled trial of the effects of remote intercessory prayer on outcomes in patients admitted to the coronary care unit. W.S. Harris et al., 1999. A study published in the journal by the Government Department of Justice demonstrated that energy literally radiates from our bodies and has some effect on others at a distance. Please see Transcendental Meditation Program and the Crime Rate Change in a Sample of 48 Cities from Journal of Criminal Justice, Volume 4, page 25-45, 1981, Sloan T. Letman edition. From 1981, U.S. Department of Justice, Office of Justice Programs. For more information on what I call the three aspects of this conflict and the Mathew 23:23 system, please see my articles on Scribd, the Mathew 23:23 system for targeted individuals, the third aspect, how to defeat subdual Omegan psychological warfare and gang stalking specifics by Lucus Louize. And for more information on the Mathew 23:23 system, please see the Mathew 23:23 system in more detail. Okay, I hope you found this information helpful. Thank you and God bless.